Hope y'all are doing well. And welcome to Coffee and Chaos, the most unorganized coffee talk show there is. Because I like to just hang out and talk to you guys. That's the big reason for this. And let's go ahead and see what all comments we got. Miss Teresa already on it. Look at her. I love her. Watchdog Preparedness, good morning. Alpha Charlie Concepts. That's a good dude, by the way. If y'all ain't following him, you need to be. I'm here for the coffee. I was told there would be coffee. There is coffee. Watchdog Preparedness, Alpha Charlie. I thought it was you. Oh. Sonny Crockett, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Tactical Muff Top, good morning. My brother, how are you? Bobby Bama, good morning. Good to see you, brother. Ohio Patriot, good morning. It's good morning, guys. It's Friday. It's been a pretty good week, I'm not going to lie. How about y'all? It's not bad at all. We're here. Good morning, Levi. Adrian, Miranda, good morning. Good morning. I hope your coffee is hot and strong, everyone. I mean, you know, I would share some coffee with you. I got plenty. But it'd be a little bit of a hike. Demo Man Don, good morning, brother. Levi, I've been horrible. I've been sick on my couch since Tuesday. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. That does unfortunately happen sometimes, though. I'm sure at some point this year, I'll be doing some of these, probably sick as a dog. I'm still going to try to show up, though, because I know from right here, talking to you guys, I can't get you sick. So, and that's no reason not to have coffee. So, thanks for being here. That's big dog shit. Oh goodness, it's a horrible song. Let's see. So on the gun front, they're still trying to make their little jabs at everything, trying to ban guns. I don't know why now. You know, the pendulum swings both ways with these presidents and whatnot. It's kind of funny. Thank goodness it's Friday, says Ohio Patriot. Twin Arrow, good morning, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and Mama Bear are doing well. Some kind of good news. So, this, I don't know if I probably mentioned it Tuesday. This past weekend, I bought a weightlifting set. Good morning, Krista. Twin Arrow says he's doing good. Let's see. Everybody's saying good morning, Twin. That's right. If y'all see him on live, go check him out. Anyway, I bought a weightlifting set. I've been lifting weights this week. I've done 2 leg days and 2 arm days, and it feels absolutely wonderful. I used to be pretty big into that stuff. And when I say big into it, I do not mean I was any kind of expert. I just like throwing lots of weight around. That's it. That's all I mean by that. By no means do I probably even know what I'm doing. My experience comes from like playing football in high school, and then in the military. Once we got to our unit, we had a gym, and I got to work out with some dudes that actually were pretty badass dudes, and that's where my experience comes from. But anyway, so I'm just an idiot that likes, throwing a lot of weight around. I can do it safely, though. I will say that. I do it safely. I'm not stupid with it. But in a nutshell, it's felt really good this week. And I checked the scales this morning, and I'm actually gaining weight, which is good, because that means I'm gaining muscle. And I can feel it. Holy cow. I've not been like dumb. I'm not lifting too much weight, but I am doing like 3 sets of 10 of everything. And it feels really good. Just feels good to do it again, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Let's see, on radio front, lift heavy things makes the sad voice go away. Yes, makes the bitch voice go away. You gotta fight through the bitch voice. You gotta listen to the boss voice. Twin says, nice brother, I'm on my 2nd year of doing the gym and freaking love it. Yeah, it definitely works, man. And I'm incorporating my rucking with it too. I'm probably gonna ruck today at some point. And I do, Twin says, I do 3 sets of 12 moderate. And yeah, man, that's honestly more reps in a set, probably the better. And yeah, you're doing good, man. I've seen some of your gym stuff. That's badass. It's good stuff. That's what we all should be doing. That's what we all need to be doing. Especially guys that's following like my channel and others for like the, you know, that Minuteman perspective. You know, when I say I want to be combat ready, I mean, yeah, I want to be to the point where, you know, if you had to deploy in some kind of combat scenario, you want to be ready. But here's the main purpose behind this. And granted, even before I got my weight sets, like I can do sets of 50 push-ups. Like I can do 50 push-ups straight. I've always been doing some kind of something, you know. I don't just do nothing. I will say it's a lot nicer to have like weights to lift like a lot heavier weight. But anyway, in a nutshell, what the purpose is, I'm going to give you guys an example, and I've said this on here before. This was, I don't know, a couple of months ago. I was at the doctor's office. My oldest daughter, she weighs about, I don't know, 110. And she had a steroid shot, and it like made her pass out. And she was, once she come back to, she was fine. Her mom don't do good with steroid shots either. Some people do good with them, like it don't bother me, but some people it's crazy. And anyway, once she came to, she couldn't walk good. And so I carried her to the car. I carried her. I picked her up. I carried her. It was not that hard. And it was probably, if I had to guess, with all the zigzagging through the hallways to the car, maybe 50 or 60 yards. So I carried my daughter about 60 yards. Now, I'm thankful I could do that. Like, and it was just a simple scenario. You know what I mean? Like, wasn't life-threatening. Could you imagine, though, if you couldn't lift, like, your children in a bad situation? You know what I mean? Like, as a dude. So, that's how I look at it. Like, if I need to get my family out of a jam, you know, I want to be able to do that. And most importantly, also, you want to be able to stomp someone's ass if they need it. Don't go looking for a fight. But if one comes your way and it's unavoidable, some people just need their ass stomped. And sometimes, you know, I tell people sometimes I need a good ass whipping. Oh boy, that always fires them up too. Let's see. I'm making sure. I'm checking through the comments. Pilgrim, good morning, brother. Good morning. I hope you're doing well, brother. All right. I can hardly put on my pants at the moment. This flu shit is no joke. Man, Levi, I hate that for you, brother. Let's see. Krista said, I can't lift my kids. Well, it's different for a mom. I'm not going to hold anything against a mom. It's the dads that I'm like, you should be able to lift your kids and your wife. Dear God, those dogs up there are getting nuts. But Levi, man, I hate that for you about the flu. One of my buddies, well, he was in here a little bit ago. Alpha Charlie Concepts, he had the flu, I think, last week. It was kicking his ass. And Levi, I usually never get this. Man, unfortunately, it'll get us every now and then, man. It'll get us every now and then. Just make sure you got some hot, strong coffee. That's the only thing I can recommend right now. Well, whiskey, Irish coffee maybe. That probably, honestly, if I'm like bad sick, you'll see me doing NyQuil and whiskey. If you see me doing that, it's bad. Like, it ain't good. It's some bad mojo in the air when you see me doing that. Let me see if I can, like, kind of angle this down just a hair. Get that light out of y'all's eyes. That's bright. I saw it for a second. Good morning, Miss Teresa. Callie Prepper, good morning. How are you doing? I hope your coffee is just like we like our women, hot and strong. Hope your coffee's hot and strong. We were talking about being strong a while ago. I was saying how like men should strive to be able to carry their children, their spouse, if something crazy happened. Alpha Charlie is a great channel and a cool dude. I've been following his channel for... Yeah, it's so funny. For a while, I used to not subscribe to anyone. And I would see a lot of people's channel, but I didn't subscribe to nobody. And it's pretty funny. Like, some of these guys I actually know now that I've been getting out and training and like going places and doing stuff. Getting involved. Alpha Charlie said, even after it was gone... to like 3 to 4 days just to get back to 100%. Made the mistake of trying to do too much too soon and it wiped me out. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's no joke, dude. It'll get you. The last bad sickness I had was the COVID. Back in it was in November of 2019, I think. And Cali Prepper Physical, absolutely, 110%. Physical fitness is number one. If you ain't physically fit, man, here we go with the connection issues. Are we back yet? Here we go with the connection issues. Man, I'm telling you, we're this close to getting Starlink. I hate to drop the coin on it, but damn it, I'm so sick of dealing with this mess. Okay. Sorry for that rant. I just hate to... And I'm using my phone, guys. I would like to be using my computer with my $1,000 camera I bought for this type of crap and the $200 mic setup that I got for talking to people. I'd love to be using that, but no, we live out in flipping Alabama where there's no flipping internet. Anywho, sorry. The coof, though, the coof wasn't that bad. What was stupid back in the coof days was how doctors and shit wouldn't treat you. So what happens to the coof? It developed into, for me, double pneumonia, which damn near killed me. Luckily, we had a doctor at my old family doctor's office that was like, I'm going to kind of go against the rules here and pretend you don't have COVID, and I'm just going to treat you for double pneumonia. She gave me some steroid shots, antibiotics, boom, gone. Why couldn't they have done that from the get-go? Anyway, I digress. I digress from the pandemic. So, we won't talk about that. Because that'll for real get your ass shut down on YouTube. You know, and that's another thing, guys. Anybody in the area, please, please, come train with me. Reach out to me. Come train. Guys, I promise you, we have so much more fun in person than we do on the YouTubes. We can talk about so much more and do so much more. It's very fun. We have a good time. Speaking of which, I'm in the search for I'm going to get one of those big storage buildings. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to convert it to like a little bunk / classroom out on the range. And that's going to be our start. Because I am doing this one day at a time. I was the idiot that didn't save a bunch of money and then start a business. I'm the one that literally started with nothing, and we're just growing it as we go. Like, just one thing after another. So, Alpha Charlie says, I was in pretty dang good shape right up to my second back surgery a few years back. It's been a tough fight ever since. Not in bad shape, but not where I once was. That and just getting older. Yeah, I hear you. Man, I've had 2 epidurals in my back now. And, they want me to get back surgery, and I am just like, nah, man, I'm not quite there. I got some days / weeks that I damn near can't move, and sometimes I'm fine. So, I don't know. Man, back surgery scares the heck out of me. Caliprep, you see where I'm at my handle, but I'm fixing to move soon. To either Southwest Florida or South Alabama, maybe. I don't know yet. Hey, man, come to West Alabama. I meant East Alabama, West Georgia. You'd be close to me. I grew up in West Georgia. And, Twin, I'm definitely going to come train with you, brother. Hate to cut it short. I got to jump in. All good, man. Twin Arrow's going to be doing a live, too. He'll be going after I'm done. Anybody wants to go check him out. Let's see. Cali Prepper said, damn, I just got my L4 and L5 fused 10 months ago. Woo! How you feeling? Is it better? Like, did it help? Or? And then Alpha Charlie said he didn't have much choice. Stupid disc. Didn't want to be part of the team anymore. That sucks when that happens. And Pilgrim. I've had 3 back surgeries. It helped some, but didn't fix the problem. Man, I guess at least it sort of went in a positive direction, I guess. Alpha Charlie said, I got some nice aftermarket titanium parts now. Cool. So, do you not go off in the metal detector? That's what I would want. I would just not want to go off in the metal detector. How does titanium do with that? I have to be on the Gulf for fishing, man. I love fishing. I hear you, man. I love fishing, too. Luckily, I'm thankful on my dad's side of the family and my wife's in-laws. We have some ponds, little lakes to go to for some good bass fishing, and they got brim and crappie and all that, too. Alpha Charge says he does not set off detectors. That's awesome. Cali Prepper said maybe the fusion helped. They think I need a second one to fix the nerves being pinched. Woo, golly, man. Yeah, that's what gets you the worst. Like, where my issues started when the disc are like bulging or whatever it's called. The first one was between the disc between L3 and L4. I don't remember. I just remember these numbers. So it was whatever between L3 and L4. That was the first one. I damaged that in military. It got jacked up pretty good. Then I had an epidural on it. Then I got in a car accident. Then I developed another one between L4 and L5. And I got one, I forgot the numbers. It was in my neck though. Golly, I can't remember. I want to say it was like between 6 and 7 or something. But yeah. So we got all kind of fun spots. And I'm 36. I'm trying to manage it with like doing some physical activity and just trying to take care of myself. And I hope and pray to the good Lord that will give me a lot of years. Lawfully armed. Good morning. Hope I didn't miss nobody. Don't know if I did. Okay, yeah, he jumped in a little bit ago. Tactical bad backs. Oh, man. Tactical Muffin Top said, hashtag tactical bad backs. Hey, man. Cali Prepper says, the injury caused the nerves to swell and inflammation and screw it up, but in the long run, I think the surgery will have helped. I'm confident it will be beneficial. That's good, man. That's good. That's a big back surgery is one of those things where I have talked to some people where they went downhill ever since, and I have talked to a handful of people that's had back surgeries that, dude, it increased their life like a lot. Like it helped them out. They could move again. They could run, like do all kinds of stuff. So you never know. I don't know. That back surgery is just one of those mysterious things that you just never know. And that's why it scares me. I've got GoPro stuff laying around. So funny video. I don't know. I'm not intending it to be like funny. It may be funny though. That I'll be doing soon is some helmet stuff. I'm gonna be riding a Grom around talking about what I like about the Grom as a scout bike. I think it's a good scout bike. It's super lightweight. It gets like 120 to 130 miles to the gallon. You do not need much fuel to operate the thing. It's stupid simple when it comes to the mechanics of it, like parts and things like that are just stupid cheap. Anyway, well, that'll be a video for coming up. I don't know when exactly. I'll be doing it. Caliper. So depending on how much you're in pain and if the risk is worth it, I'd suggest going somewhere with tops. But yeah, if it gets, that's something I've always said, man. If I can't like do stuff I love, like if it gets me to the point where, like, let's say I can't go do a property patrol, I can't go run outside with my kids, I can't ride my motorcycle. If it's like to that point, I will be looking into it. Like I mean, what do you got to lose at that point? You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Coffee's good. Guys, video, I gotta finish editing it. This is a repeater. It's a repeater. It's gonna be pretty cool. This is my first fancy one. Woo! It's pretty cool though. It's all hooked up, ready to roll. The only thing I don't have ready on it is the antennas. But I'm gonna be showing you guys how that works, how to build one. And today's video later. It's a pretty cool thing to have with you if you're doing patrols and stuff. It's a damn badass tool to have with you in the field. Let's see. Cool. Watchdog says Groms and Enduros are great for scouting. Yeah, I like Enduros. They're bigger. Maintenance costs more. And I guess I'm just thinking of something like super cheap and quiet. You know, those little things. I do like Enduros though. If I could get another bike right now, which I can't, if I could, I would. If I had any choice right now, it'd be a tough call between the Yamaha Tenere 700, I think it's a 700, and the Honda Transalp 750. Be one of those. I love those bikes. They are an excellent blend of like dirt bike and enduro bike. Or, yeah, enduro bike, I'd say. One of those would be awesome. I really like the Honda Africa Twins, but those are pretty expensive and they are very heavy. And I just think, like, I imagine trying to get through some muddy terrain, it would be a challenge with a heavier bike like that. My little Grom, I can pick that thing up and move it if I need to. It's a very agile little bike. It's very slow, but it's very just easy to do everything with. Like, if you've never worked on a bike in your life and you want to start, that's a good bike to start with. But I will say, though, it is slow. It's deathly slow. You need to know what you're getting before you buy it. Don't be thinking you're going to go ride with your buddies unless they got Groms too, because you're not. You have to be very independent to own a Grom. Very independent. And it's a good bike to teach people on. I'm teaching my oldest daughter how to ride, and it's very good for that. She's loving that thing. Oh, and my kids love riding it. Like, we'll load up and go ride, so it's fun. It will carry someone else. Me and my wife will go ride, and me and either one of my kids will go ride. They all like it. It's a fun little bike. Let's see, what else was we gonna... radios. Okay. We are doing premium radios now. So, like, this is the standard UV5R. It's, standard. And then this is, well, let me get the antenna. Let me swap out the antenna real quick, because this one's been kind of fixed up. Or I'll just show it to you without the antenna. Do I have another one of those? Yeah, we do. Here it is. This is what it looks like. We're going to be doing the new standard UV5R kit will include the premium UV5R, not the standard UV5R. Still a standard kit, but... And good morning, Randall. How are you doing, brother? I didn't see the gay flag. That was very... Normally, he'll give us a warning to stop talking about gay stuff so we can not offend him. Because we accept everyone here. We don't just accept, one type. We accept everyone. We love everyone. But yeah, new welcome to the Sausage Fest. Well, we got some ladies in here though. We do have some ladies. But yeah, these are good radios. They're the front of them is metal, so that's really nice. And it function-wise is really not an improvement, but like having that metal face, I guess, got a little bit of a durability upgrade. So, anywho, I'll be getting some pictures for the website for that. I'm trying to think. I think, guys, we have a combat carbine fundamentals class on the website. I've not seen it yet for it. If anyone's interested in a class and don't see a date, like to sign up for it, email me. We will get a date put in. I've just got some training stuff coming up that I'll be attending, and I got to make sure I don't interfere with that. February. Let me look. I'm pulling my calendar up. February 15th. We have a medical class. You should bring your spouse. That is a wonderful Valentine's weekend, is to learn how to stop bleeding on each other. There is nothing more romantic than learning to stop the bleed the day after Valentine's. Guys, you're missing out if you don't do that. That class will actually be in my basement. We're going to be hosting it right here, so you can come hang out with me. You'll actually get to see the store. Look at that. And see the crazy junk that I do. But that'll probably be the last class I hold at home. Once I get a building to have us a classroom out on the training grounds, I still got to think of a name for the range. We got to think of a name for it. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I want to call it something cool. I want to be hardcore. Like my buddy up in Kentucky, him and his friend, the name of their range, oh, I love it. They did so good with this. It's called Taprack Ridge. I was like, man, that's cool. I like that. Which, by the way, if you're in Kentucky, I would look them up. They're doing really good. Like, whoever is building the range was very smart. They say they apparently, or they may be financing. I have no idea about their financial status, but they are like putting all the bells and whistles out on the range. They even got a bunkhouse built, which is something I also plan to do. So people that's like worried about having to pay for a place to stay that are traveling, I don't want you guys to have to worry about that. I want to have a place for you to stay. So, I want to have you guys covered. I want there to be little to no excuse for you to get out and to come train with me. That's the goal. But yeah, I gotta think of a cool name for it. So once I get a building up there, that will be the beginning. We'll have us a classroom, a little bunkhouse, and yeah, it's gonna be good to go. I'm gonna put a little kitchen out there because we gotta have some water and a place to shit, that kind of stuff. It's nice. It's nice. Even though there is nothing quite like digging your own hole to shit in the woods. That's an experience, that you just can't replace. Cheers. But yeah, guys, hopefully we'll be doing a lot more, or we will be doing a lot more classes this year. It's going to be good stuff. We'll be doing patrolling classes and basic comms classes too. Now, when I say all this too, that doesn't mean travel halfway across the country to come train with me. Well, I'd appreciate if you do, but there's still a bunch of good dudes out there to train with. Randall does classes. If you want an awesome land nav course, Stoker up in North Georgia does an outstanding land nav course. I took it last year. Radio Made Easy, outstanding radio course. I can't recommend that enough. Let's see, Tactical Response. They do very good firearms training. I've taken that. They do good medical training. There's a bunch of good places to train, guys. So always keep that in mind. I'm about to have to go wake some kids up, get them off to school, and get going. But does anybody have anything else they want to add, talk about? We've already talked about getting strong, how that's just a benefit to your health, benefit to your family. It's going to benefit everything for you. Talked about training. It's going to be good to start training. Did we talk about the helicopter and plane incident? I was wondering what everybody's thoughts was on it. I know we've lost a few people in the chat now, but I wish I'd have brought that up when it was hot and heavy. But holy cow, that was, I don't know, man. That's just weird. Weird that happened. Do we know if that's, if that was an accident, like a genuine accident, or if it was some kind of, you know, foul intent there? Yeah, watchdog preparedness. Yeah, I actually put that in the title today. I forgot to bring it up when everyone was in there. Okay, we got 17 back in the chat. So I was just asking what everybody's thoughts is on the plane and helicopter incident, like that crash. Like, cause that was kind of weird. That's pretty crazy. And Pilgrim said, I don't know what to believe. That's kind of, man, that's where I'm always at that point for about the first week now. Because you can't, you know, when the news starts spewing whatever it is they spew, it's hard to, yeah, you can't believe that now. So I try to wait for some info to come in yet. Not enough info yet. I'm suspicious. So Alpha Charlie said, yeah. And I didn't see any or hear of cute winter boots yesterday. I don't know if anybody heard anything about something. I didn't. The plane and helicopter thing is about the craziest thing I've seen. Yeah, Bobby Bama said, nothing will surprise me. That's the truth. That's the truth. JKR, no trusty narratives. We'll need to wait for the air disasters episodes in a couple of years. Yeah, really. Watchdog Preparedness. Definitely weird. From what I've heard, no one survived. It's definitely fishy. Yeah. Pun intended there, Watchdog, because they all landed in the ocean. Definitely fishy. I'm sorry, that was too soon. I shouldn't have said that. My shit. I really do hate it for the people involved. I really do hate that. Damn, man, I shouldn't. JKR. AT. Oh, okay. Anyway. Whew. Infantry humor. Sorry, guys. It is bad. It is bad. Forgive me, Lord. Dadgummit. Forgive me, Lord. Woo. Gotta get coffee. Pilgrim says he's gotta go get some coffee. Hell yeah, man. JKR, one of those things I miss most about the military. Man, why stop at the military? Just keep going with it. My wife, woo, I ain't gonna lie, it made me tear up a little bit. My wife, she gets on to me sometimes for my humor, but she is a nurse now on night shift, and holy shit, her humor's getting bad. It's good. I love it. I love it. You gotta have fun with it. You gotta have fun with it. All right. It is 7:25. I gotta go get some kids up, guys. I usually get them up at 7:30, so I'm gonna go. And by the way, I'm saying Eastern time for anybody that don't know. I know technically Alabama is on Central, but anywho, I'm gonna go get the kiddos up. Yeah, guys, the incident's very fishy. Very fishy. But I have not drawn a conclusion on what I believe yet either. So, with the way the media is, it takes me a minute now. So, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out and joining me, drinking some coffee with me. Please go check out preparedcitizenstg.com. I'm still waiting on flipping tourniquets. Holy cow, that's pissing me off. But it is what it is. I can't, I mean, it's, I can't do nothing about it. Just if there's a kit or something you want, get on the email list. It should be, hopefully, as soon as I get that stuff in and get it built back up, emails will be going out to everybody, let everybody know what's back in stock. It's probably going to sell out pretty quick. If everybody on the email list buys it, or heck, even if half the people on the email list at this point makes a purchase, the FFACS and Minuteman kits are going to go pretty quick. So I'll probably be turning right back around to get some more tourniquets. But hopefully they'll be in stock this next go around, and it'll be a normal thing. So yeah, please go pick up a medical kit or a pre-programmed radio. I'm waiting on antennas and extended batteries for the radios. That's the only thing left on those. Once those get in, all that stuff will be going back in stock as well. So I know everybody's been waiting on a lot of the stuff, and I appreciate everyone that's been patient with me, because it's been a pain on my end too, and I really appreciate you guys. So in the meantime, if you got questions, anything like that, please shoot them to me. Be looking for the repeater video coming out later today. I hope you guys enjoy that. I suck with cameras. I tried to show everything best I could. But I think that'll do it. Get some training, guys. Come see me. If you get an opportunity to, I'd appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. I really do. Have a fun, safe weekend. And I will see you guys Tuesday. Same time, same place. So, guys, have a good weekend. Thank you so much. God bless every one of you. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys Tuesday. God bless y'all.